died in a hospital or a nursing home and they've been taken into the care of a funeral director that wasn't arranged by you. And when you get their prices or you meet the funeral director the next day or two, you decide, I'm not sure I want my loved one in your care. What can you do? Carly Dalton has the answers. She's an independent funeral director with Greenhaven Funerals in Melbourne.
A lot of families have to have their loved one transferred because they need to move them out of the nursing home because there's no refrigerated facilities. And then the next morning, you know what? You're not obliged to stay with that funeral director. So give yourself some more time and look around. Funeral directors can work it out between themselves if there's any transfer fees or anything like that. So, don't feel guilty that you've had to make a quick decision, and don't feel obliged.
That is such an important thing, Carly, that you are not tied into that first funeral director. If things are underway and you're not seeing right, it's not sitting right with you, you're not happy with how they're treating you or your loved ones, you can find another funeral director.
Absolutely. And we have, we've seen that, when families have had no choice, their loved one has died at a hospital where there's no mortuary or died at a nursing home, and that facility has an agreement with a particular funeral director to remove them and place them into care or into their refrigerated facilities. And then the next morning they've received a phone call, they've got a quote and thought, holy hell, can't, whoa, and then they go looking around because they've got, a bit of time and space, and they go, okay, well, maybe we can see what else is around. So that's the thing. And then, I might get a call, someone else might get a call, and off they go, and everyone knows that happens, and it's fine. It's really fine. At the end of the day, there's no use getting yourself into heaps of debt for something like this. You don't need to.
Some really practical tips there. A big thanks to funeral arranger Carly Dalton for her time. There's lots more information in the bottom drawer book, the After Death Action Plan. It's a cheery funeral planning guide and workbook. You can find it at thebottomdrawerbook.com.au, and there's more videos in this information series on my Facebook page. Just look for the Bottom Drawer Book.